we found more Game Boy games. Well, Game Boy Advance.
Okay, so there's actually a bit of an issue with this because this game is priced at $25, but it's only worth $15.
Okay, so I have a bit of complaining to do. Don't try this at home. Only buy games that you know you want to play. We're in Peoria. Buy some cheap Game Boy games?
Yeah. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, it's been a long
selection at this place.
It's been a long time, too. I think we've been here once ever.
Maybe twice.
Maybe twice. Game Boy Advance games specifically. And you know, there's some great ones in here, like Final Fantasy Tactics. But we're trying to not spend $30 on a game if we can. We'd like to spend less. So there's a bunch of Breathfire, also a great game, but $40, like that's just, we're trying to go cheap here. I don't see anything else that was recommended to us from here. Of like random. This is the Konami arcade events. I know the Capcom one was one that was recommended to us.
Yeah.
And a bunch of repros, so not getting those.
Imports.
Yeah.
We're on a quest to build the best collection of 100 Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games for as cheaply as possible. This is the Retro 100.
Even at a coffee shop. Neat. I don't like coffee though, but she likes coffee.
I like matcha, I think, better.
Yeah.
Honestly, especially since it's more like common these days, so people know how to prepare it.
So amongst all the DS games, there are original Game Boy and Game Boy Color. And there's so much on the list of Game Boy that we're still looking for. I mean, there isn't really a list. It's just kind of whatever you recommended, by the way. We're looking for the best Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games that are cheap. So throw us a comment. We're going to link the file of the list of games they already have. So recommend something we don't have that's cheap, right? Under 20 would be best if possible. Well, let's see what we have here. You see anything that you recommend or remember being recommended?
I'm gonna turn on the light.
Yeah, it's kind of dark in there. I mean, I don't know anything about like these extreme sports, motocross maniacs. Magical drops $50, so probably not gonna get that. But we just picked up Radar Mission last time.
Yeah.
Tetris. Tetris is kind of neat. I wouldn't say it's a great game. That is one I've played before. It's basically Tetris and hats. It's exactly what you think it would be. I don't see anything else crazy though.
No.
There are a ton of good games in here, but we're not looking to buy CIB because we want to go cheap, and these are not cheap.
To be able to do all this game hunting that we do, we have to budget. And up until recently, we've been using spreadsheets to do so. Well, thankfully today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help us change that. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that allows you to manage subscriptions, lower bills, make a custom budget, and grow your savings all in one place. Using spreadsheets to budget is like playing a PS1 game, whereas using Rocket Money to budget is like playing a PS5 game. It's a lot more features and it's just easier to use. The app shows us where our money goes at all times and identifies top spending categories with insights on how we can stay within our budget better. Rocket Money even notifies us when upcoming bills are due, which is great for me because I always forget everything.
I always have to remind you to pay the bills.
It's true. Whenever we have a big convention coming up, we need to squirrel money away in preparation for the crazy games we'll find. Rocket Money automatically analyzes our accounts to determine the optimal time to save, so we reach our goals faster. We just choose a savings goal, pick a preferred saving frequency, and watch our savings start to grow. With Elisa and I being on different paycheck frequencies, Rocket Money really helped us get a snapshot of our finances all in one place. Super organized, I love their dashboard. Scan the QR code or click the link in the video description to get started for free. You can also unlock more features with Premium. And thank you so much, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this video.
But
We do have this.
Fauna is great.
Yeah.
Yep. Ripping Friends is interesting. It's got that Ren and Stimpy artwork to it.
Berenstain Bears?
I swear it was Berenstain. We all grew up together. Like, there's no way it was Berenstain. But
Whatever, Mandela effect's real.
Okay, so I have a bit of complaining to do. I'm gonna go ahead and outwardly complain about this. So there's a Nintendo 3DS modded Black Friday edition. I'm sure 400's fair, especially since it's in box. My problem is why do they always have to mod it?
Maybe it just came in that way.
It's possible, but like, it's just not necessary.
This one's
This one also, homebrew, DK Country installed. The Fire Emblem one's $650. It doesn't look like it's modded though, so that's good. Not all of them are modded, but right next to it, look at this. A red Japanese PS2 Slim. I love that.
I love that. I've never seen that before.
So we don't need it, but that is really, really, really neat. It's the Onimusha edition, apparently.
350.
I love it. I love this little TV. I don't know why. I really love this little tiny TV. Look how small it is. This is my hand. It's great. Here are examples of games not to buy if you're looking to build a cheap collection. Sumo Fighter, $270. That's $120. Ultimate Beef Soccer, $150. And sort of, okay, I love Sort of Hope too, but $200. That's a lot. Yeah, that's the second one. Also, all the other consoles full of crazy expensive stuff. Some sealed, some not. Great games though. I'm looking forward to the new Forza Horizon 6 coming out. It's gonna be set in like in Tokyo, and the lead car is like a GR. It's gonna be really cool. More complete in-box Game Boy games. Anything real crazy?
I really like that Sabrina's app.
Spring Zapped.
Yeah.
Too bad it's $80 in CIB. And a couple of loose ones over there, but nothing that was recommended, and
A little too pricey
a little too pricey.
for our quest.
Yes. And there's more here too. Just right around the corner. Bubble Ghost is super fun.
That one's come down in price.
Yeah, it used to be pricier, that's for sure. And a couple really cheap games of note. Tetris, well, yeah, of course. Kicks, we already picked up. Scrabble. So, nothing that we need today. They had this cool deal that if you buy copy, then you you get to access the arcade for $5 an hour instead of $8. That's funny. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, well, while you're sipping on your drink, you can go play the arcade and hopefully not spill it.
Yeah, exactly. When you get all hyped up on caffeine, you can let it all out on Dance Dance Revolution. So hiding below the 3DS games, we found more Game Boy games. Well, Game Boy Advance. And in there is a game somebody recommended, which is Magical Quest with Mickey and Minnie. We have picked up Magical Quest 2. We haven't picked up 1 yet. That'd be cool to find something here.
And certainly not 3.
Certainly not 3. That one's a little more expensive on the rare. But that would be a good game to get because they're all great games. They've got to be. 2 was great. Let's get that going.
Okay, so there's actually a bit of an issue with this because this game is priced at $25, but it's only worth $15.
So a pretty cool thing is we asked them, since this game actually right now goes for like 15 and it's listed for 25, we asked them if they would, check it out and come down on the price. And if not, that's fine. And we're like, oh yeah, we go by price trading. So they're giving it to us for 15. So that's awesome. Come to the Gaming Zone in Glendale. They really, really appreciate their customers, and what a cool thing. How often do you get that kind of service in a local game store? It's great. Which one did you find? What is this?
That's a 3DS, 2DS, and Wii U NES remix.
I love 3DS stuff.
Yeah, I like how, like it's a shelf, looks like a shelf display to me.
That is really cool.
I just like the size, and it's got the 2DS and 3DS branding on it.
We could find a spot for that, especially for $5.
Yeah, it's like $5.
Oh, I love it. Let's do it. It's not part of the Game Boy quest, but it's part of the We Want This for a Game Room quest. And that's just good. That's just as good. Honey, have you ever wondered what these look like out of the box? It's from that's from the Wii kit. It holds the Wiimote and the knife. That's cool.
Dark Chronicles.
Oh yeah, you can see, yep, it's got the nunchuck in it. Yeah, that's really neat. $120.
I like how adorable the little baby Yoshi is.
Oh, that's so cute. Only one game, but I would call it a success. Next store, let's go. Let's put it to the test. Will it work first try? There it is. Excellent. We love the Mickey and Minnie games. In fact, we played the second one, and it was good. So the first one's got to be decent as well.
You can play it as Minnie.
Let's play as Minnie. Why not? Standard. We've been to this game store once ever. They have a wacky wavy flailing arm dude, whatever it is. What are they doing? Exactly. So they've got to be good, right? Rampage Games. Let's go for our second time ever.
Alright, you're not Mario.
Not supposed to touch them. You know, just bought this in Japanese recently. And then someone said, oh yeah, that had an English release. Well, they were right. There it is. This is a really fun puzzle game. $800 CIV. You just never see the box for those.
It's a pretty decent shape, too.
Yeah, it is. You know, we want to watch our DVDs on the road trip. That's the way to do it. So I could just watch them while I'm driving, right?
No.
No. Geralt. The funny thing about loose games is like, they're always usually hard to shop. Always usually. They're just hard to shop. They're like in bins that you gotta fish through and everything. I like that they've come up with an idea to just kind of display them up on the wall. Like, they're more likely to sell them if they're up here, honestly.
That's very shoppable this way.
Very shoppable. Even if it's not in alphabetical order, like, you could find what you need pretty easily.
Yeah, I can scan through them pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. I like this idea. You know what sucks is, like, separately we're also doing an Atlas quest where we're trying to complete every Atlas game, and one of those is Cubivore. We'll have to buy that at some point, but that's not anytime soon. It's really expensive.
I mean, I guess. We don't collect too much GameCube games,
Right.
so we'll see.
We'll see. There's the Game Boy stuff. Well, let's start at regular Game Boy. And do we see anything in here? Milan's Secret Castle. That's one that people have mentioned, and I don't think I've ever played. And it's $11? Like, we should probably try that. What else is here? Generally, Disney games back then were pretty good. Mr. Do. That's an interesting game, but $40 is a little bit too much for what we want to spend.
What about Conkers?
Conkers for $25. I don't know if it's a good game. And you know, we're kind of struggling to find games today that were on our list, so it might not be a bad idea to pick one up for $25.
Maybe.
What about Game Boy Advance?
Game Boy Advance. How about Dogs?
Dogs? No, I don't think so.
How about Barbie's Forced Adventures?
Yeah, I think we've had enough Barbie games for one collection. I think we have to kind of take an audible, and we need to find some games that look good, so we can get some games in this collection that are cheap. So, what do you think? If we're looking at these, is there something else here that you're like, we should take a chance on it?
What about the Indiana Jones game?
And The Last Crusade? It's gotta be bad, right? I mean, it's Ubisoft.
What's the one with the bad label next to it?
I don't know. It's also $25. Power Quest looks interesting. Hyper Load Runner. I feel like we should know what Load Runner is, but I don't know what those games are.
Isn't it just like you build your own platform?
Is it?
Yeah. Like I played the Atari Load Runner game.
maybe we should get that and try it. Because they have the $9 broken label one, and then they have the $9 really nice label one. Don't try this at home. Only buy games that you know you want to play. But you know what? We need to fill this collection.
I think someone might have recommended the Donald Duck.
Oh, you know what? Going Quackers. I think they did.
Yeah.
Okay, that means we don't have to buy Indiana Jones. And we need more Game Boy Color games. Yeah, so let's get Going Quackers, Milan Secret Castle, and Hyper Load Runner. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay. We're looking through these Super Nintendo games and I see one called Mohawk and Headphone Jack.
That looks very 90s.
It's very 90s. Have you ever heard of that? Me either. It's very weird. What do you think, Yoda? They have a decent 3DS selection too. Did you see they have Art Academy? Isn't ours like in really, really bad condition or missing a manual?
I don't know.
I think it might be. They have Extreme Bodutin. I don't like Harvest. Oh, that's such a disappointing game. Puzzle the Harvest Moon. Like, I love puzzle games, and I love Harvest Moon games, but that game is bad, and it's really, really unfortunate. But we'll have to take a look at our collection and see if we need a new copy of that.
What was bad about it?
If I remember correctly, there was zero challenge gap at all. It's just basically like a matching game. I think. Don't hold me to that. Speaking of bad games, there's Cars 2. One of the worst games on the 3DS. It's even hard to drive.
I
And it's a
actually got
Cars
the
game.
car wedged on the track.
Yeah, you got it stuck completely.
It should be possible.
Right. All right. Love it. We found some awesome games. Well, maybe awesome. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Let's go into the secret castle. Oh look, you exposed a money block. As if you hadn't. Hey, collect it. You collected 1 penny.
That was it.
Well, I don't have a lot of idea about this. So if we go here and just go,
Then you can run over them. Run over them.
I was.
You can't stand on them.
Oh, okay.
Run over them.
Yeah, but why?
You might trapped yourself.
Maybe. So I guess it's kind of a puzzle game. Just don't know what the puzzle is. This is why manuals were created. A little bit of Donald Duck.
More Disney, but this one's Ubisoft.
Yeah, I mean, I like getting a Game Boy Color game. That's really the thing we don't get enough of. All right, Donald Duck in the woods. Oh, it's fast. It's got some good response to it. Nice, you got it. Get the rotating head. Get the rotating head. Nice. Geronimo! Oh, you're good.